crows and ravens. Welcome to the gentle flow of madness, and thank you for tuning in to Thought Space, my ASMR vlog where you get to listen to me have an entire conversation about why I changed the channel's series name. Alright everyone, so I was actually editing my last video, which I believe was episode 7, maybe episode 6, and I was just thinking that I really like the episode's name, but the series name was a little bit plain, kind of boring to me. So I really wanted to change that up. So I decided to do some brainstorming. And for the first couple of days, which is probably like 2 days at most, I had nothing. I was playing Animal Crossing, just looking for a particular outfit, and that's that zip like superhero outfit. I'm still looking for the helmet, the pants, and the boots. I know I am getting close. I feel it in my shoes. I was about to say boots, but I don't have boots, unfortunately. I can feel it in my shoe. And after that, after some Animal Crossing, just addiction feeding, I really sat down and tried to come up with some name. I came up with Gentle Diaries of an Insane Man, Madman, stuff like that for a little bit, and it didn't quite fit. We got Vibing in Chaos, since I have that whole chaos element in my intro, and I don't know, it was a little bit edgy, I guess, and I tried asking some other people what they thought, and they said edgy too, so I was like, yeah, it's definitely edgy if people think it's edgy. And I kept on trying to do it. I got Softcore Insanity, which definitely sounds like a Cthulhu ASMR vlog, and honestly, I would probably listen to that, like just a Lovecraftian ASMR vlog. That sounds like a great time. I don't know if it would be a great time for anyone else. I would find it quite relaxing. I mean, I love Night Vale, and that again is more of this horror, chill type of horror, like very chill, creepy horror, but it's very relaxing, very soft toned, very radio announcement, and it's just super relaxing, and I find it super relaxing, so that's me, So I would probably find something like a Lovecraftian ASMR vlog pretty relaxing too, and hey, who knows, I might make a Lovecraftian roleplay ASMR vlog thing as well, with inspiration from Night Vale, since Night Vale is again one of my favorite little podcasts. Actually, I don't think I mentioned that Night Vale was one of my favorite little podcasts. I just mentioned that I listened to it. So yeah, I like Night Vale, people. It's a great series, it's awesome, it's amazing. And while I was thinking of what can I do for my what can I name my web series, I was like, I want to name Night Vale, but as you can tell, I did not come up with anything like Night Vale, so I did try to come up with some cuter names. I tried to come up with Pastel ASMR Time, but none of what I do gives off this pastel energy. Then there was just ASMR Overtime, ASMR Madness, Chaos, and things like that. But once again, I fell into this whole concept of sounding edgy because I wanted to sound cool on my channel, and I'm sure a lot of us have gone through that anytime we have played a game, or anytime we have made a username or something at some point in our life, where we're we really want to sound cool, so we come up with Crimson Blade or something like that, just to make us sound cool, but it ends up being kind of edgy or cringy or something like that. And that's what was happening with a lot of my names. A lot of my names. So, I was just trying to figure it out. I was stuck coming up with bad name after bad name after bad name, and I just did not know what to do. So obviously I played a lot more RuneScape and drowned myself in Animal Crossing, and hoping that somehow this name is just gonna pop into my head, you know? I actually thought pop-up ASMR, since, like, you know, these are me rambling about thoughts going through my head. I also thought about Gentle Ramblings. Name didn't really pop out too much for me, so I kept on trying to experiment with the word rambling, like soft ramblings, which just sounded crazy and not too relaxing, and just like chill ramblings, which was okay, I guess, but not really what I wanted. Did not fit the vibe that I wanted. I wanted something that kind of just had this casual kind of shower thought thing. And I was thinking about that, like the kind of vibe I wanted, how I wanted these shower thoughts kind of things. I realized maybe I should work off of that. Like, so shower thought ASMR, and I'm like, yeah, I'm getting closer. Shower ASMR? That just sounds like some kind of, you know, roleplay ASMR channel, and I'm like, a certain type of roleplay ASMR channel, and I was like, I'm not really up for that. It was just a lot hard, and I kept on like jumping around where I wanted to be, and I was like, I know I'm close. I feel like I am so close, and it was just like, man, I wish there was just some kind of space where I could like see all of my ideas physically around me and just pick them out, tear them apart, and put them together to actually see how they go together. And it was at that time I was just thinking, idea space, not exactly what I want, but what if I use thought, and I get there, I got to thought space, and thought space just felt right, you know? Like, come on, it just felt like a good name. It was chill, it was like vibing, it had the infinite chaos of space, and I was just like, yeah, this seems like the right name for the channel. This seems, not channel, but, you know, the right name for the series. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I finally have it. I finally got it. And honestly, I was just gonna, you know, slip it into my next video, be like, oh, this is Thought Space now, and be done with it. But I thought I would just share this moment with everyone. It seemed like a pretty chill thing, and like, was a pretty chill story, you know? It's not overly exciting, I get that, but it's not boring at least. It's just me coming up and tackling an idea that I genuinely could not figure out. It was very different for me. Like, names are always really hard. Like, really hard. And by different, I mean, I usually don't spend that much time on trying to discover names or figure out names. I usually get some kind of random word generator and just roll it out until I see something that I like. Didn't do this that way. I actually tried to find a name that really just fit this series really well. For me, creation, like when I'm creating other things, when I'm doing world building, character development, thinking of power ideas or character ideas, I'm able to do a lot of research. I'm able to question, like, hey, what kind of culture do these guys have? What kind of foods do they like to eat? Is there anything they don't like to eat? Stuff like that. I'm able to actually come into that, think about it, build from it, and like piece things together. When it comes to world building or creating a magical school or supernatural slice of life, there are questions I can ask myself and answer to kind of do these world building kind of things. Same thing goes for the character. Like, what kind of food does my character like? Is there anybody he dislikes? Why does he dislike this person? Does that mean he likes these kinds of people? He doesn't like these kind of people either. Well, why does he not like these kind of people? Who does he like? Does he have a crush? Why can't he tell them he crushes, he's crushing on them? Is it complicated? Is it simple? Is he getting in his own way? Is someone getting in his way? Questions like that are super easy to answer for me, you know, but once you ask me, what's the character's name? I'm just like stuck, because names are hard. They have so many meanings behind them, and they can genuinely mean so many different things. At the same time, they can change the whole course of a book if the name just doesn't feel right. And I said a book, but I really meant story. They can change the whole contents of a story, a place, a person, a character. Everything can change just by the name. Names really do have a powerful impact, and taking a moment to actually think through the name of this series really just kind of confirmed that for me again, that names are a powerful thing. They do have this really powerful impact on them, and you know, they carry some weight behind them, and they can give weight to something, you know? So yeah, that's all I have to say for today on this topic. I hope you found this relaxing and you were able to have a chill, relaxing time. I hope you guys will come back to vibe with me again. And if you like this video and you can think of a couple of people who would love to join in on the vibes, please share the video with them. Leave a comment, give me some feedback, and subscribe. Those kind of things, all of the standard YouTube mumble jumble and all of that. Anyways, it was a great time, and remember people, please, please, please vibe with the chaos.